control your poop? Like how? I touch your ankles, look at your tummy. I was like, eh? Who? 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 Who's that? Anachungulia kwa window. Nani? Guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing fine. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Anne and I'm part of the AGM family, a home of good vibes and good life. So karibuni sana. For those who are new here, AGM means Anne, James and Melanie. Yep. So today I just want to sit down and share with you my motherhood journey from the time I found out I was pregnant up to now, which is 7 years later. Stay tuned. So guys, let's start with how I found out I was pregnant. It was back in 2018, August. That was when I found out I was pregnant. Now I found out in a very funny way because tell me why. Tell me why I didn't know I was pregnant. Na boli ilikuwa like it was some few months old. So mimi nakumbuka like after sasa kuwa aware of all that, ndo nakumbuka when I was at my cousin's place, the signs were all over. Like nilikuwa nakula ugali, skuma na tomato ingekosa kwa chakula yangu. I used to eat it. And then after eating, mimi nachukua mtoto. Nilikuwa nimeenda kuangalia my cousin mtoto. So nachukua mtoto, tunalala kwa carpet and we will sleep for hours. Yeah. So I missed my periods at around August. Ndo nikapigia beshte yangu akamwambiaje, na feel pains but there's nothing coming out, should I be worried? Akaniambia wait for some few days uone kama itakuja you take a pregnancy test. Like pregnancy test, what do you mean? So few days zimeisha and then I was like haijakuja. So singe take pregnancy test kwa my cousin because I was new in Nairobi and the only place I used to know new area yake. So it happened we were performing at Talanta Mtari, show ilikuwaga KTN. So I had to go back to Nakuru, like I rehearsed with the group and then twende. So nakumbuka hiyo day mimi nikirudi Nakuru, there was a show ya DJ Mo, walikuwa wana open a branch at Tuskys in Nakuru. I went home, bought the test, by tatu, and then I was like, stop Masai, let me go and enjoy myself first. One thing with me, I love dancing. Let me go and enjoy myself first. So nimeenda dance, the day was perfect, nimeonekana hadi in TV, I enjoy and then back home. Nirudi home, because like, okay, let's now face this huge mountain. We know whether we are there or not. So I went, nikapima ya kwanza, it came out positive. Ya pili positive, ya tatu positive. I cried, sitakudanganya, I won't lie to you, I cried. Nakumbuka hadi nikiamka asubuhi macho zangu zilikuwa zimefura, my mom asking me what is wrong and then I'm like nothing, but I cried my eyes out. I was like at 19 life ndio ina begin, like that's when naanza kujijua, then I'm pregnant. Hata sijaanza kujijua, that is when my dancing career at that time it was top because and then sasa ndio hii hapa. I was confused. I won't lie to you, izo how will I say it? Izo the thoughts of you going for abortion, they do come. Zinakujaga. Yeah. Zinakujaga in mind because you are afraid. Like fear is leading you because you are like, how will I tell my mom? How will people see me? Because venye niko mdogo hivi, just imagine that time, alafu na katumbo. Problems, like why? But I think I just sat down, nikajitaka mkutano because the first weeks zenye nilijua I was pregnant, though I was considering aborting. But again, remember I told you nilijua boli ikiwa big because I started, so unajua the playing up hivi chini kabisa, I started feeling like that, so ball ilikuwa big. So one evening I texted my mom, hi, can you please kindly come back home early, there's something I want to share with you. Mamangu akakuja. Before akuja I had packed everything because I knew hii ni kufukuzwa. I had packed everything, nimeiweka hapo nje juu in my mind I was like, nikimwambia atakuwa like toka uende kwa. So I had packed. One thing with me, I'm an overthinker, like me overthink, and the sad part, me overthink the sad scenarios. Like there's nothing I'm overthinking that is positive, so you can imagine. So mom came, alikuja, we sat down and I told her, Mom, sorry to disappoint you, but I just found out I am pregnant. Alinyamaza, akaniuliza ni nani. My mom used to know I was dating then, alikuwa anamjua. See, I told her and then akaniuliza amesemaje. Nikamwambia yako sawa nayo. Remember hata sijaambia huko ati I'm pregnant because I'm afraid things might go south. As I told you, I'm an overthinker and I'm overthinking negative things. That is bad. My mom didn't talk to me. Like after kumwambia hivyo alininyamazia for some days and then later sasa akaanza kuniuliza nasikia kukula nini. So that is how my mom found out. How my shosho found out was like, najua shosho yangu ndo strict kutoka, yani kulingana kwetu shosho yangu ndo strict, alikuwa anakuchunga huko unatoka ngozi. My shosho was strict. So my mom, okay, niliambia mamangu mbele. My mom told my elder brother Peter, and sasa the case where my grandmother found out was, mi sijui what happens with pregnant women. Utaki kulala juu, utaki kulala wapi? Nilikuwa nimelala kwa carpet. So shosho anaingia kwa like, what is happening? Kwani ni mgonjwa? So mimi venye shosho ameingia muulize hivyo, nimejifanya nimelala walai juu we. Nimejifanya nimelala. Mama kwa like, hapana si mgonjwa, huko tunategemea mambo mengine. Sasa alikuwa anasema na Kikuyu. And then she responded, I hope hujampigia kelele. I hope hujampigia kelele. Mama kwa, sijapiga. And then I was like, I'm safe. That is how we all found out we were pregnant. And of course I had fears. Being an 18-year-old, sikuwa okay. Hata kama nilikuwa na hustle, sikuwa tina ile a strong foundation ya kuleta mtoi, and I was afraid to be a bad mother. I was afraid to bring my traumas to my daughter. So fears were there ya kurukwa, ya kufanywa nini. Fears were there because cases mingi ya teenage pregnancy maboyo uruka, cases mingi. So I was like, oh, hey, I'm going to be the next victim. But I'm really happy that he showed up. He's still there 7 years later. Like I really appreciate him. So tukisongesha mbele, my pregnancy journey was smooth at the beginning. Juu hadi I was working, I was dancing hadi 5 months ndio nikaacha. By 5 months I mean tumbo yangu ilikuwa inaonekana. Tumbo yangu ilikuja kupop up ikiwa 6 months hapo ndio ilikuja kupop up, like unaona hii ni ball. Haikuwa like I didn't have morning sickness juu nini, but my last trimester was hell. Because tell me why nikisikia harufu ya nyama I puke. Tell me why nikisikia muture kichomo I puke. Tell me why I had forced labor. Like nasikia uchungu, like nasikia uchungu nikidhani I'm going to pop up the baby out. Like kumbe naenda hosi naambiwa don't worry, those are forced labor. Niko like kama ini false labor, what about the real one? Hey, my lord. Yeah, my last trimester was pretty hard because nilikuwa baka na tu infection juu ya kutumia, okay, place nilikuwa nenda job we used to use toilet tukiwa wengi, so nikapata infection and all that. But aside from that, nilikuwa nakula vibaya sana. I was eating and hating my brothers because at that time I was staying at my mom's place, like nilikuwa naishi home hadi point ni deliver. So talking about delivering, tende kwa delivering. So remember I told you I had forced labor, like it was painful at any falls. So I remember the date, it was 12th May 2019, yeah. Ilikuwa na Sunday, so nimeamka asubuhi, niko high spirit wewe, nimefanya kazi kwa nyumba, and then I'm like acha nioge niende church. Mimi nimeoga nimeenda church, and then my mom was like hapana okay. Nilikuwa nimeandikiwa kwa my clinic book ikifikisha 14th May, kama sitapata mtoto nijipeleke hosi, kama sitapata any pains nijipeleke hosi. So remember this is 12th, the same month. So my mom was like sifai kwenda mahali juu it can happen anytime. And I was like nenda na nikaenda. I remember I went with my friend Wambo. I went with her. Bwana na yeye nimebeba mtoto wake, so nimemweka kwa tumbo. Like that time my baby was like active, alikuwa anacheza wewe mpaka unaona kama ini ngumi imeform. So niko like okay. So I remember after church Wambo decided anataka kwenda, so mimi nikamwambia acha pushing her kurudi, naanza kusikia tu uchungu, and then niko like ni falls as usual, they are falls kama kawaida. So haikuwa inaniweka nikuwe alert juu nilikuwa like nitaenda alafu nirudi. So tumeenda church, tumetokea, and then nikirudi kwa barabara sasa the pains ziko serious. Hata falls ile ya uongo iko nothing compared to this. The pains ziko serious, like kaina shindo kutembea. One thing with me, sipendi kuhurumiwa. So niko like I'm pretending I'm talking to someone kwa simu, najifanya nimekaa hivi nikisugua hivi, but nasikia uchungu. I managed kufika home, and kufika home hakuna watu home juu at that time my brother alikuwa keyboardist kwa church, my mom ni wa choir, so they had a crusade ndo alikuwa ameenda, so I had no one there. But there is this best friend of mine anaitwa Donna, she was around. So Donna amekuja, we are trying to call my mom, it happens brother wangu amechukua simu ya mamangu, so brother wangu anasikia it's serious, ako like kimi sikuji, mimi naogopa. Na nilikuwa naona chungu, like the previous time nilikuwa naenda hosi juu ya false labor, I used to eat, nilikuwa nakula. This one hata nilikuwa naona chakula naona no. Donna kaona this is serious, and we thought mama yangu anakuwa na urafiki, sio hata wewe mama yako ako na urafiki wenye waachanagi wanashindaga pamoja. I told her hebu pigia mama Devi, and Donna called mama Devi. So akipiga anamwambia hebu mpe niongee naye, so anaanza jokes, anasikia siongei. Akasema yeye ni serious. My mom came. Mama kukuja, I prepared myself and all that. Sasa nimezoea like nabebaga kila kitu, and then narudi. Nikamwambia mom just beba tu vitu zenye ni essential needs, like vitu zinahitajika that time. I remember mimi nachukiaga ile ya kila mtu anajua umeenda ku give birth. So I told my mom na brother yangu mwenye amefuata Suzy kama you know, our fourth born, nikamwambia enda geni. So mimi natoka na Masai leso, natembea, inafika mahali nasikia uchungu, nasimama kwa barabara. Mama ananiambia si let us book a taxi, like to ite taxi itupeleke. Me I had done research, ukipanda matatu tuk inafungua njia. So I told my mama aje hapana tutapanda matatu. At that time tulikuwa tunaishi side za Langalanga. So mama yangu tumepanda matatu. My friend driver ana drive tu, anapita na bumper juu kama kuna mtu mwenye ako karibu kuzaa. So nilikuwa nashika mamangu huko mkono, ikifika kwa bumper unajiinua tu juu mwenyewe, then you come back. Tukafika town. Yes, the pins are there, but niko like what if ni false? Niko like sasa hapo ndo nilianza kuambia God nikifika hosi hata iko imefunguka 2 cm I will be grateful. Tumefika town. Mamangu akaniambia tupande tuktuk. Nilipanda tuktuk. Oh, hey, my lord, it was taking me out, it was taking me out. Nilikuwa like what, venye nilikuwa na feel. Alafu when I'm in pain I don't talk, I just na magameno tu. We tumefika hosi that time though, medical level 5, the maternity ya mtwaje, the maternity yenye ni mpya ndio ilikuwa like it was newly your time. So tumeenda tumefikishwa kwa gate, I'm feeling pain. Kufika it is on a Sunday, remember it was on a Sunday. Line ni mrefu, and then in between kukakuwa na emergency at this girl alikuwa amekuja clinic, like she thought it was a normal clinic, but kwenda kuangaliwa ni mtoto alikuwa na like mtoto ndo alikuwa anajitoa, anasema nataka kukaa. So we had to, daktari that moment hawakuwa wengi, so mwenye alikuwa huko ndani ndio alienda kushughulikia apate mtoto, because she thought he was coming on a normal clinic, but she was giving birth, so they had to shughulikia her and then later come back to us. I remember I went to the hospital at around 3 p.m. but I was checked at around 7 p.m. So those hours tu nilikuwa nasikia uchungu. Tulikuwa tunasonga, so kuna mama mwenye alikuwa amekaa next to me. I wasn't talking to her, like siko na feel kuongea naye, but uchungu ikikuja mimi namfinya. Uchungu ikikuja mimi namfinya. So 7 p.m. came. Alafu oh yeah, God bless mothers. Mamangu tu alikuwa amekaa kwa kona na kaa hivi. Anakaa hivi ameniangalia tu anazubana mimi. Juu nilikuwa natingiza tu mguu hivi. Hivi after chungu kiacha, I'm relaxing. My mama alikuwa amenihurumia. I think in her head was like, God, if I can only feel her pain. But mzigo ni wangu, mimba ni yangu, kuzaa ni kwangu. Oh my Lord. So it went like that, and nikaingia huko ndani at around 7 p.m. Kuingia I found really two friendly doctors over there. So we talked and akanipima, nikasemekana ikaonekana niko 2 cm. He told me to ambulate, like nitembe, and then I'll come back at 10 p.m. So mimi venye nimeambiwa, alafu nimesikia it's 2 cm, niko like there's hope. Kwenye wameenda hiyo the maternity hiyo ni mpya level 5 Nakuru, it has a stairs. So nilikuwa napanda stairs, narudi, napanda na shuka until the pain was to the maximum. Remember at this time my mama kwa around, ananishikilia na ananiambia don't kneel down, na muangalia na muuliza. I wasn't talking, niko like unajua unasema in my mind. So ikafika 9:30 and mamangu akafukuzwa nje, like if you're not pregnant, get out. If you're not pregnant, kacho peke yangu, sini kutembea, kurelax, kutembea. And then I was admitted. So I was admitted, tukaanza na the first cube. Nilikuwa nini niangaliwe 10 p.m. kama nilifunguka. At around 9:50 hapo, the pain were much, the pain like zilikuwa zinakuja like God bless all mothers, like carrying the pregnancy for 9 months, it's not a play. Giving birth or bringing those little joy human beings on earth is not easy. It's not easy, and it God too. So the woman who was there beside me akaniambia, if the pains are increasing, please go and be checked. Niko sawa, nilikuwa natembea kama Spiderman kwa wall hivi, ni juu nasikia uchungu, najishikilia, natulia. Remember sasa ni 9:50, nilitoka home 3 without eating, so when I feel too. Alafu funny enough, sikuwa nimebeba cover whatever. Joy was like, itakuwa false and I'll be back home. Nimeenda, nimefika hadi kwenye I'm supposed to be checked. And the pain increased. And funny enough, okay, sijui kama ni trainee ama ni nini, but si ati walikuwa old doctors, but they were young. Akanipata kwa kaniuliza haya ni nini, nikamwambia the pain are increasing, nataka niangalie. He looked at me, looking at me ako like umefunguka, au nilikuwa nimefunguka at around after 2 cm nilikuwa nimefunguka at around 6 cm. Yeah, so I was like yeah, there's hope. Nikaenda ka move you to the next cube, move to the next cube akiyo. Ilikuwa drama left, right, center. Like people have a way of expressing their pain. So there was a woman over there was saying, daktari, mimi sitaki tena kuja utoe kitu. Ai, mimi nilikuwa nacheka. So imagine nacheka mtu mwenye tuko the same situation na yeye. Really, but it was fun. At least nilikuwa nacheka and I deal with my pain later. So this alafu that night kulikuwa tuna only male doctors and two nurses who are women. So daktari akakuja kaniangalia, he looked at my eyes and he was like I need to put you akanieka. I don't know you're getting ya wapi ama ni nini, because the pain increased. Remember I was 6 at that moment, so pain zime increase. Sikuwa naongea. So penye nimeanza kuongea nilikuwa naambia daktari nasikia kupupu. Nasikia kupupu. But like, oh, so you can talk. Kaniambia kama apime venye imefika. And the funniest way, I think, okay, it wasn't a shock at me at your time ya kudeliver, you're being mad with fingers and all that, because remember I had false labor. So nilikuwa nimejua okay, ukitaka kupimwa ni so akakuja kanipima. I was 9 centimeters. That is around 12 a.m. So ni the next day kanipima niko 9 centimeter. And then it was like, wewe nakupatia dakika 2, go prepare kwa room ya labor. See, I'm going. Nobody told me like when you're in the labor pains, like you can't control your poop. You can't control your poop. Like how? Imagine you can't control your poop because you can't control. You just know you can't control your poop because the poop was coming out, and I was like, what? Is this me? Hi, my lord. Hey. So nikapelekwa kwa labor room, and when nilikuwa napanda kitanda, it happened there's a woman alikuwa ameenda kupee outside. So the doctors walikuwa wameenda kumchukua, because when you are pregnant na uko hiyo time ya kudeliver ina kama kitu ya kupee, so anaweza toa mtoto. Just imagine. So I had to wait, and the doctor was telling me do not push, and at the time I do not push, nasikia uchungu. So me I pushed. I think that's why me I pushed, but okay, I pushed, but walikuwa wameshafika kukuja. The nurse was so lovely. Like the nurse was, yes, ni dem, but alikuwa too like, she was cool because she told me, okay mama, you got this, touch your ankles, look at your tummy. I was like, who's that anachungulia kwa window? Nani? I mean, okay, I touched my ankles, but I didn't look at the tummy because I was like, So within 3 pushes, the baby was out. Yeah, the baby was out. Like, you may feel like this is your whole world, like you've met your whole world over here. Something funny about meeting them at the first time and you fall in love with them deeper, because like, oh, look at what God has entrusted me with. I was so happy. So party ni traumatizing kidogo, ni party ya kusafishwa. That is the most traumatizing part ya kusafishwa. tano tena. That is the most traumatizing part. And then mimi I had teared up, so nilikuwa nashonwa. But you are here. Nilikuwa nashonwa. The kushonwa was painful, and remember you have to heal it for some days. So simi nimeshonwa. The nurse over there offered to wash my daughter. Me, I think nilipatana tu na fever ya God, because kuna dem mwenye alikuwa tu hapo aside me. I think she was going through something because alikuwa nakata male doctors. I think it's either she suffered from rape or whatever, because alikuwa anaona male doctors anakata kupanua mguu. Yeah. Me, I had it smooth. I really thank God I had it smooth. Na from the story I had, ukiwa mdogo it's painful, ukiwa mdogo your bones you haven't nini. So my baby was washed. I went and bathed and then came back. Then nikakumbuka, I have to tell my people I've given birth. And remember, mi sikufanya scan, so I didn't know it's going to be a girl or a boy. But mimi nilikuwa nimebeba nguo za boy na nilikuwa nimebeba nguo za day na mngeniambia kitu. I was like, God is giving me a girl, and he did it. So nikaomba, sikukuja na simu. Nikaomba my neighbor, nikamwambia, okay, can you help me with your phone? I called my mom, because remember I gave birth at around 1 a.m. That is 13th. On Monday. You see, I remember. I gave birth on 13th. 13th, 1 a.m. So I called my mom. My mom couldn't sleep because walifukuzwa yeye akaenda home. I called her nikamwambia, okay mom, I've given birth and it's a girl. Mamangu alipiga nduru. The traumatizing part is sijaiguza mtoto mdogo hivyo. The umbilical thing and all that. Sikumvalisha nguo. Yeah. Sikumvalisha nguo, nilimfunika tu na baby shoes, nikamfunika vizuri, nikajua mom will come and do this. So tumelala. Asubuhi you're taken to the next floor, like after giving birth. Sasa penye mtaenda muangaliwe and then you'll be discharged. So mimi nimeenda, daktari anaangalia, naona mtoto ana nguo, alipiga nduru. Nikamwambia my mom will come amvalishe. My mom came at around 6 a.m. Imagine 6. Alikuja 6 anaangalia mtoto. Melanie was brown. I don't know if I have photos of her akiwa mdogo, juu simu mwenye nilikuwa nayo ilipotea, na hiyo time sikuwa mjanja ya ku back up my photos. I don't know, but I'll insert whichever clips I have of her. Melanie was brown. She was brown, cute. So mama kakuja kamvalisha nguo and all that. And then mama kakuja kamvalisha nguo. Why am I okay, it's 7 years later. So my mama alikuja kamvalisha nguo, and then she went back home. Yeah, because she had some things to do. So remember, mamangu ameniletea uji, ameniletea nini. I was eating. Mimi sijui kama ni mimi ama it's all women, because nilimaliza thermos. Nilimaliza thermos ya uji within 2 hours ama 1 hour. And then the next minute I was hungry. I remember kulikuwa na beshte ya mamangu alikuwa anafanya kazi level 5. Aliletea mkate. Juu nilikuwa like nakunywa chai. Okay, kulikuwa na uji na chai. Nilikuwa like nakunywa chai bila kitu. Akaniambia acha nikuletee mkate. Aliniletea mkate full na nilikula. Sasa si tukioko we are taught on how kunyonyesha mtoto and all that. Mine went swiftly. Ilienda too smooth, but the pain that comes with that, the first up until the nakumbukaga kwanza, it was this boob, yeah, ilikuwa na crack kwa nipple. So I remember the feeling very well. So it's Monday. Nilipata mtoi 1 a.m. and I was discharged at around 4 p.m. on Monday. And my mom, each and everyone that I love came to the hospital. We ordered an, is it an Uber? Ilikuwa Uber your time ama ni taxi? We ordered it and we went home. And I really want to thank the driver that time because I think I can experience. So kwa bump alikuwa anendesha pole pole. Do you remember at that time you are not sitting like this? You are sitting like this because of kushono. Imeenda. So mimi kierere ya kufika kwa nyumba napata shushu yangu alikuwa amenipikia chapo za brown. Drinking chocolate hiyo moto. Me I ate juu nilikuwa njaa. No one told me ile stress iko ukienda kupoop. Hai. Then nilikuwa nimekaa ukiwa. I cried. Alafu remember at that time you can't just squat like this, so you squat spider slowly. You squat pole pole. Nilikaa ukiwa. I cried kwa loom. I cried. Alafu sasa time ni traumatizing ni ile time ya kukalia kama jikako kama moto kakona chumvi. But okay. And then my shosh came down. She was like, okay, kukalia maji it's not bad, but when you're going to sus, don't squat, just susu like that. It will heal the areas. And I thank her because I did that for some few time and I was good. I was good to go. I always say hata nikipata second born nitafanya tu vitu shishangu alinifunza because hata ile time ya the umbilical we were given something to apply. But Shusho came and she told me apply your saliva because ilikuwa imekaa for some time haijakatika, alafu ilikuwa imebaki kadogo, so ile mtu alikuwa na feel iki akivalisha mtoto nguo. Shongo akakuja apply your saliva, so in the morning I applied my saliva hivyo kesho yake ilikuwa ishakatika. Me apply the saliva and it worked, and I'm thinking I'll use it in the next kid. So we go on to the hardest part. I don't think I had the hardest part when Melanie was young because I had people around. My mom was there. Shusho used to come home daily. My siblings were there. We are 5, so I had 4 hands. My mom, my shosh, I had 7 hands, like kunisaidia. So I can't say I had a hard part in it. Like the hardest part was the nipple thing, and sasa tukianza the vaccine na kudungwa sindano. That was the hardest part because I remember hiyo sindano ya kwanza, mwili na kudanganyanga you have healed and all that. So hiyo sindano ya kwanza nikasema acha nibebe mtoto. Remember sikuwa nambeba for like a long distance, ilikuwa short. Nibebe mtoto at least for once. Mgongo wangu ilikuwa sini kutembea, mgongo wangu ilikuwa inasikia kama unachomeka because of pain. Nobody told me like going back to yourself will take some months. Like it's not that umepata mtoi and all things zinaenda tu hivyo. I didn't have any hard season because Melanie, okay, she used to sleep, alikuwa na breastfeed tu poa. You time ya sindano ndo tulikuwa tu ilikuwa a little bit chaotic. I think nobody prepared me like your teams, jago naangalia your body. Good thing with me sikufunga tumbo. I didn't. Ilirudi tu yenyewe within 2 to 3 weeks ilirudi. But the stretch marks. The stretch marks. Like they are so visible. Alafu remember your time I was used to wearing crop tops. Nobody prepares you. Until your body will change. Before you heal, it will take months, not weeks. Yeah, so me, I think it's only that way. I think her childhood was smooth because I had people all over. Like people were all over. And it's funny how things have changed. Like, what will you change? They change you because I've really changed. Like, I'm more intentional. I'm more intentional investing in her life. Like, motherhood inakuchange whether you got pregnant young or old, it changes you. Yeah. For me it brought the best side of me. Like, ilileta side ingine tu niko like I love it. I really love it. And it has been smooth for 7 years. Next month we are celebrating 7 years of her existence. Kai. It has been smooth. It has been lovely. It has been the best journey ever. And sometimes I'm like, if I had given to the pressure of, I'm too young to give birth, I'm too young to do like that, and opted for an abortion, ninge-miss such a person, such a blessing in my life. Like, ninakwaga like, yo, I'm really glad I took the bold step of, you know what, I'm pregnant, I'll give birth to you, na nitakulea. Like, that's the best thing I've ever done in my life, and she's the best blessing. Yeah. And despite sahi kwanza, there's this other time aliniuliza hizo mali ziko kwa tumbo ni za nini. Like, girl, you caused it, it's you. But she can't understand it. But I'm really thankful, and imagine I will do this over and over again. Like, the journey is hard, but the rewarding that comes with it, it's very perfect. So guys, thank you for hearing my story. I love and appreciate you so much. To anyone that is watching me, maybe you have found that you are pregnant at a young age, or even at an older age, I want you to know that you got this, you can do it, and God will enable you. God will walk. Like, it makes sense, Sahi. It will make sense in few years to come, okay? Just hold on tight and believe in your God and believe in yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I really love and appreciate you. Kindly consider subscribing, commenting, and let me share your experience as a mother. Share your experience of how your pregnancy ilikuwa humble, because pregnancy can humble you. It can humble you for real. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.